Hello, good evening. How are we today? It's time for disc 2 of DMC2. I don't have high hopes, to be honest. I wouldn't have said the first disc was too great. A lot of just like standing back, the holding the shoot button, because the bosses had no response to that. I guess. Let's double check the options. Yeah, it's all good. Let's get started. Are the cutscenes different at least? I imagine some of them would be the same, right?
Long since past.
I'll watch them anyway.
In an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons, and humans were powerless under their rule. Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda, with a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name. Sparda.
The thing is, it's not like Dante felt bad to use. Like, I enjoyed all the new aerial maneuvers. The problem is just all the encounters are just kind of shit. Actually no, it's the bosses that are shit. You still engage with like the low level mooks, but the bosses are crap, and the bosses take center stage. There's like a ton of bosses. You spend a lot of your time fighting bosses, and you just shoot them. Hello there, Maurice, by the way.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
I like it just as ocean on the map. Not even any specific ocean. It's just the ocean. Toward the south, the Protector will find the time. What? The time to do what? To contemplate why they're playing DMC2? It's probably one of those type statues. I'm assuming it's like the same controls. Okay, we've got throwing knives. There's still a devil trigger gauge. Okay, little side hops with a twirl. With a little flourish. See, is that forward jump faster than Dante's? It feels better than the don't know, we'll see. Not much going on right now. I might as well look around the streets, just in case there's anything to pick up. Oh, this is where the house was, wasn't it? Is it destroyed already? No, it's in one piece. So I guess we're just starting from the opposite end of the stage. Not that one piece. We gotta trigger something here. This door's locked. Where are the devils? Nothing down here. There's gonna be a trigger for something to happen. Unless you're jumping on more roofs. We did start on them. Alright, so for, wait, okay. It's just a collect orb room. I didn't realise, because of course it wasn't a red door, like in DMC 1, which would make that obvious. Doesn't have as much knockback. It might be. Actually, I might actually prefer that she doesn't have as much knockback. I don't know. I was kind of annoyed when Stinger was just sending everything flying. Like, it was great for crowd control, but then, like, it was hard to sort of maintain momentum. There's our time statue. Swords, cutlasses, throwing daggers. Items are all the same. Nice. Yeah, strength already. Actually, how does our air combo work? Wait, can she not? Okay, you have to hold forward. So R1 in the air doesn't seem to affect anything. Oh, there's like a projectile taking way longer to connect. Because like Dante's Devil Trigger projectiles were like instant. It's like a Gatling gun in terms of how it felt to use. It seems like the inputs are mostly the same for stuff, just that the actions are different. So like instead of Stinger, you've got this this cartwheel. And then what was it's like 1, 2, 3. That's your long combo. Just gonna move on. Not as much knockback either. No secret door. The camera angle here is different than before as well. Nothing here. I think. Yeah. But it's like I was told yesterday, I guess a bunch of stages are just in reverse. Who's this? Oh, just this guy. Doesn't really do a whole cutscene though, does he? Nothing up here. Guess I'll check the door. Okay. Mission clear. CADCS. And they've got separate save files. I thought it'd be like a load your disk one save kind of deal, but no, they're completely separate. Mission 2. The aerial heart will give the protector the chance to reach the skies. Already starting with these. They didn't do much though, did they? Magic stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. This was like the only segment I think about it, it's like the only segment, a Dante segment, where flying upwards was required for editing. Hello there, Andros. We're already on mission 2. Right, it was then what, jump and then just keep spamming jump. At least our devil trigger looks kinda cool. Stuff just keeps spawning in. Is this the exit? At least this stage is like completely different. I guess there's a mix of new stuff and then just stuff in reverse. I just had to fly up. No time statue. Not enough money to do nothing though. Be interesting to see how the bosses hold up in this one. Oh, it's this guy again. He's just blue. Oh, this staggers as well. Doesn't feel like it drains the gauge as hard either. But we're off to a good start. Was that a weapon I could use or not? Or a key item? Arcana Spada. One of the most holy relics that were once used to seal a great demon. Is that a weapon I can use? No. It's just a key item. There was some red orbs on the wall around here. I wonder if that's a way up. I guess not. Whoa, S rank for time? Dude, I got an A rank. Holy. Dante just shows up and the house explodes.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta.
Is DMC
Son
still
of
considered
Sparta.
like canon
We must ask this
by
favor
Capcom,
of you.
despite the reception?
You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he
I mean,
is
DMC too.
president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power.
I guess there was the other Devil May Cry by Ninja Theory,
Please
right?
use Arius and his master for us.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful. I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta. Did you obtain the other Arcanus, my dear? Here is the bastone. Now we have only one piece remaining. I believe that it is in the ruin.
I know.
What was that response? I believe it is in the ruin. Yeah, yeah, I know. Get off my case. Christ. She has many arms, but only one heart. As she waits for the protector deep in the water. Probably should have upgraded my weapon. Her aerial combo seems easier to land. Also, I realized halfway through the first one, Rod with Dante, is I feel like the intended use of the guns is more to extend your invisible combo gauge, but really it just becomes your main weapon with Dante. There's nothing around here. Go Demon again. Jesus, have iframes the entirety of this roll? Nice. Is it the same boss fight or not? No, the train's already broken. So I'm gonna assume not. What's this? Clyamur? Swords for Lucia that have wide range. Ooh. Those do look way longer. The thing is though, you probably spent most of your combo not even using swords. Like your entire aerial combo's kicks. There's gotta be something else in here, surely. Or I guess not. Oh, it's another path. Okay. Nice. She feels, I don't know, stronger than Dante. Maybe since I've already upgraded my sword. The stuff just seems to melt. I think there's a low sweep combo. Yeah, okay. Because if you hold back. Yeah, okay. I think you have to hold it back after 2 hits. Then you do a low sweep combo. Don't know if it does anything special though. It's the speed boost, right? Oh, it's the healing heart, okay. Maybe the gate's already open. I guess it is. No, it's just the boss again. Jeez. I'm poisoned as well, maybe? Maybe just swap targets. Things is this like persistent poison cloud also makes it hard to tell when to it's safe to like attack. Well, this corner seems safe. There's got to be a better way. The melee attacks I felt weaker that time against the boss compared to Dante. But it really is quite exploitable from that angle. What? What do you mean that was an S rank for time? Is that the intended way to fight the boss? It took so long. It felt so, like, bad. S for time? No way. Next mission. Dodge flame tubes and navigate through the cracked city streets so that when the time comes, your path will be showed. Flame tubes? Is that another word for tanks? Infestant? This is a new one. This asshole again. You don't get as much this airtime compared to Dante either, because you can't double jump, can you? Oh wait, you can double jump, but you can't jump while doing knives? Or maybe you can. Just need to time it properly. The timing seems different. Yeah, okay. Guess if I double jump first, then it's fine. Easy. I wonder what her other weapons will be then. If they're all, maybe if they're all like throwing based. Oh wait, just go forward. I got baited last time as well. Where we go? Hey, it's the tank again. So just the one? Oh, is that right? The helicopter again. Oh, not the same helicopter. That was a stage? What? just one tank this time. And like it doesn't lead into the helicopter fight either. Or any kind of substitute. That's unfortunate. Mission 5. The Protector must rise to confront destiny head on. Okay, we're already here. I do like the twirling motion on the knife attacks when you're coming down. Like there's some cool stuff in this game in terms of like the animation work. Just that the game itself isn't great. probably need to get inside the plane. Here we go. A cranky bomb? Compact bombs that can be either set or thrown. Cranky bomb? These are like grenades. But they got a timer on them. Got to be completely useless on aerial targets. Power has been supplied to all the doors. Now the fan works. If I go inside it now, does the event still trigger? No. Are you actually getting inside of this? No. It's solid. Okay, they explode if they connect at least. So they might be good for something. Like, power supply to all the doors. Was there any locked doors, actually? I don't recall seeing any. I'm just passing. This one, I guess. Okay. You got the Evil Heart, a demon stone that will absorb the possessor's power. Oh. So we're basically on a time limit now. So good bluestone timing. Yeah, okay, when I did this on Dante, I completely sidestepped it. Because we had to make our way up somehow. From the bottom. I just got the guitar scythe, that sounds sick. Soon I'll get to play DMC 3 as well. still there. Okay, well, Devil Sugar completely negates the health drain, at least. I wonder if we actually get rid of this, or is it's just a persistent theme now for the rest of the run? Where you just got the health drain. So there we go. Darts. Short swords. With its narrow shape, multiple swords can be thrown at once. Oh, really? Okay, well they're not as fast as the doors closed tight. Fast as the daggers. Oh, you have inlaid the evil heart in the hollow. Electro Heart, a magic stone with the heart of a proud lightning demon. Wait, what does that do for me? File action. Oh, I've got air raid now. With area heart equipped. Wait, I already had that, surely. Wait, lock onto a target, then press triangle at the same time. Kick enemies while jumping low. Sky high. Might as well actually go back to the statue, upgrade the daggers. Check this door. Oh, is this section? The accuracy on these things isn't too hot. They also don't stagger. White orb? Ooh. The damage seems decent, so maybe against like a slower boss, they're okay. Let's see, because there's still quite a lot of recovery on it. These I'm not convinced are any good. Maybe at like really close range, because I guess they're more like a shotgun. But the angle seems really aggressive. You need like a big guy right in front of you for all these to connect. Assuming you could even hit like more than once. Oh, who's this? On the right. Were they there before? Is that Lucia's final boss instead? Next up. Mission 6. The Protector of the King and the Truth. Is that the Moth boss?
Well, it appears that the defect is back.
Defect?
You are my creation.
Liar! Mathieu is my mother.
She merely found you when you were about to be disposed of, and then raised you as a soldier. Is that what you consider to be a mother?
No! I don't believe you.
Look. You have the mark on your shoulder. Proof that you're a mannequin. Kai. That is your real name. Now, give me the Arcanas. With them, my power will be complete, and I will become like the immortal Argosax. I will achieve absolute wisdom and transcend all. The world is already warped. Everything that belongs to the devils will eventually revert to its original form. Even you will betray your upbringing and turn on the humans. Accept it.
Okay, just get teleported to the moth boss. I think they hit multiple times. Yeah, I don't know. The damage on the daggers is already kind of okay. Alright, it's the one with the worms again, isn't it? Easy. Can they even die if they don't like that? You'd have to be like on the ground like this, then they can die.
I was created? That's why I have this ability. Someday I'll attack humans. I have to go.
Oh, underwater segment? Maybe. Let's go back first and collect all this stuff. Whoa. I can only use the grenades underwater. What? That was the entirety of the underwater segment. Okay. There's gotta be more, right? Should the opening of the next part is like underwater, do you think? There did seem to be 2 doors though. Maybe the other door was the rest of the stage. Holy and filthy at the same time, some mysteries should be extinguished. Okay, we're in the war. Oh, blue orb. Wasn't even trying to look for that. Yeah, but the needle gun was more convenient. How we got this time? Aqua Heart, a magic stone with the heart of a swimming demon fish. We're not swimming very fast, are we? There's got to be some... So no way to just actually swim faster? Like, I'm clearly making a bit of headway, but not enough. Is there another way I could go? Am I just stuck in here now? I think so. Yeah, we're not going down. Am I just missing something? So if I go up... Oh, there's a hole. Sargasso. Oh, it's the... Yeah, okay, that sword combo is completely useless underwater. Maybe it's not that bad. It only seems to be like a 2-hit combo underwater. There's a bunch of switches in the stream as well. So it probably affects the water flow below, perhaps. There's another one. Feels like I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I think there's one up here. Wait, why is there a bunch of platforms? Is it gonna drain? Oh wait, the water only goes up this side. That's why. Hello there, Babby. I think I'm already halfway through this. It's even got underwater segments. But the bosses have still been kind of shit. And there's been like reduced ones. Is she better? Not really. There's, I guess what I do like is that there's less aggressive knockback on attacks, so you can actually maintain a combo slightly better. Oh, bowgun. A bowgun created for usage underwater. Oh, there we go. That's our needle gun. I don't know if it's a good or a bad side though, because there might be more underwater segments after this. How many orbs do I have? Not enough. But we can upgrade the bowgun for 4,000. Might not be a bad idea. It's cheap, so let's just go for it. There's probably going to be an underwater boss fight, right? This looks like the setup for one. This screams boss arena to me. Yeah, there we go. I just meant to get up close to it, and then just blast it. Looks like it hit. The camera's not helping me at all, like usual. I guess if I reveal it and then go double trigger, yeah, okay. It's revealing itself. It does like no damage though. Wow, I love when every boss fight is just like hold square. ACDDS. I feel like my rank's been a bit higher on average. Right, next one. Mission 8. Defeat the prisoner in the abyss and hand the hunter the mysterious vessel. We're out. Nice. What's this? Reflect my power. Oh. Just got to get some distance on this. Wait. What's the timing on this? Are you even hitting it for this? Doesn't seem like you hit it. Oh, you do. Just the timing's really weird. There we go. Got the timing now. I think you gotta specifically hit it with your sword on the right frame. Let's try and find out where I'm going. Oh, nice. Well, it wasn't the hole I just came out of, unless it's further down. No, I can't even go further down now. It was a blue orb. Is there a different one going up? This one, maybe? No, it's just in this. There's something else in here. Oh, there's a door right there. The camera didn't show that last time. So this is underwater combat. Whoa. It's one of these rooms. Light a blue flame, and then the way will be opened. Just gotta hit stuff. They could have just made that a second longer, just made it like a time trial kind of deal. I think it would have been better. I wonder if you break these for another thing. Looks like it. Yeah, okay. Guess we gotta break them. So I guess what I'll just do like a... So like... 1, 2, 3, 4. This is assuming they do break, of course. And that they even break in the same way as before, because it might just be... I thought you just have to mash on them one at a time. Yeah, okay. Quick heart. A magic stone with the heart of a running demon beast. Now we can run faster. How's my arsenal looking? Might wait for the next weapon to come in. Better just save up for a knife upgrade. It's not like you fight any bosses with melee anyway. Isn't this the way I came in from? Or is that a different side? Guess I just double back to myself. So let's just leave. Make sure. Yeah, okay. Could have sworn the camera angle was more cooperative though, the first time. There we go, it's a bit better. Yeah, okay, I just left the way I came in. This is where I was meant to go. Oh, it's this guy again. We'd already fought his blue brother earlier. I've not moved. What a good boss fight. What was this? Oh, it was the other key item.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes. Now we can stop Arius's ambition.
Whatever.
But actually, I do not deserve this power. Bring this to Mathieu for me, please. I've got something that I need to take care of.
Is it even worth upgrading my swords now that I think about it? I might as well just save up for the knife upgrade. Because I never use them during bosses anyway. Nine. To prove its own identity, the Protector points a blade toward the decayed king. Oh, is this already?
For a defect, you show promise. But did you really think you could deceive me? Have you come back to me, Kai?
I'm Lucia. Don't call me Kai.
Then why did you come here? Let me guess. You seek my death.
Die!
Oh, I'm not hitting the boss anymore. What's aiming at?
You lose, Kai.
But your health bar got depleted, man. Come on. Well, we already knew that was going to happen anyway. Because of Dante's story.
Kill me!
That man is going to bring me the Arcana shortly. You will live to see that.
That's just a piece of crap.
Oh, Arcana.
Here's another 3 for you.
No!
Crap like that doesn't interest me. But your swan song will.
You cannot win. Someone is holding you back.
But man, this would be like extra lame if you didn't do Dante first.
Forget about
And like
me.
that entire conflict is just,
Kill
or
Ares.
fight rather, it's just like off screen.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Is she gonna get it on with Dante? I'm pretty sure she doesn't even pop up again after this game, Babby. What's next?
Why did you save me? I was created by him,
Every hero has a weakness.
but the ritual was activated because of me.
There's still time.
We have until the sun is completely eclipsed. But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
Mother,
Yes, it is true that we are not tied by blood. But our ties are bound by history and experience, which is much deeper than blood. Now go. Everything I know, I have passed on to you. You are my daughter.
Thank you, Mother.
Four lights will open the sealed door, but will also invite the creepy to play. I don't know why she wasn't calling her, like, Mother, though, at the start of the game, though, right? She was referring to her by her actual name. Oh, it's this shit again. Slowly intensify. You need to release 3 more powers in order to reach the demon world. I guess what also makes this stage ass is that, like, it's not even like a special kind of switch, it's just a generic switch for this big world-ending event. More shit around here. Oof. Need to double check there's not anything to trigger around here, actually. There can't be a switch there, because the way it was worded is that you trigger the switch and then stuff comes out, not that you, find stuff at the switch to kill. We'll see. I don't think there was one there anyway. It was kind of close to the other one. Here. Right, this is where the gate was. So one back here. No. If there's not a switch here, I'm just not going to fight stuff. This is that easy. Oh wait, Zambak. Swords for Lucia that have high striking power. They look kind of short range though. We'll see. Maybe they're just chunky. Yeah, they're kind of short-ranged. They look cool though. Nothing spawns here? Okay. Two more. There's a third one. Okay, there's just two of them completely unguarded next to each other? Okay. I'll check the arena now. A nice blue orb. Another health upgrade. It's not even like a fragment either, it's like a full one. Okay, nothing around here. Wait, is nice stuff spawned in? No. So many beasts here. Need to find the other switch. And before it's airborne as well. So I was gonna place it be like down this corridor. I saw the faint glow of the blue light in there and got excited for a second. There's nothing there either. Where could it be? There's legit no point in finding this stuff. Unless I really want the orbs. And like, not really. Wait, it might be towards the entrance of the town, maybe? No. Right, yeah, there was one there already. I already got. I'm trying to think, is there a path I need to take? Wait, maybe the doors here still work. No. I've already been down there. I think I already went down the fork road. Because there was one towards the right here. Can't believe they did the exact same mission twice. Might be time to start jumping around just to see if it is airborne. Like this entire part of the map's been kind of empty. They've been kind of clustered together. Maybe the third one is too. Closer than I think. Double check around here. Motherfuckers. At least the exit's right here. Not really selling these swords though. Maybe they need an upgrade. Then they'll feel good. Oh right, the Phantom fight. I forgot about that. I'm just overshooting it. He just whopped himself. Wasted by Devil Trigger. The one good boss fight, and it's just a reused one. Because like at least he actually like tries to engage with you. They swarm like clouds and desperately seek the Protector's blood. Oh, it's this thing again. Should probably actually change back to the weapon I've actually upgraded. This range attack's kind of worthless at close range. Should be goats now. Her melee Devil Trigger, I don't know, it feels like there's something wrong with it. Because there doesn't seem to be that big of a damage boost from it. We're not professionals. Jeez, that was cutting it close. Like the last time, there was a much easier spawn group that I got that was just flyers. I just spammed the guns. Well, first try, nice. Next mission. Mission 12. The Protector scales the skyscraper, believing in its own reason for existence. Alright, this stage. So I have to interact with the door first. Right? Something about I don't know, the daggers can juggle really well. Was anything upstairs? Can't remember if there was or not. There might be now. This might be worth a peek. This is kind of going by in a flash anyway. Yeah, there's nothing here. We could leave already. Wasn't even trying to, it was just next to the door. I wonder if the Skeletal Knight guy's gonna pop up again. That on this stage. Right, Arsenal will upgrade the knives. Because they're kind of doing everything right now. This was the room with all the balls, wasn't it? Maybe not. Looks different now. Boss out. Yeah. Actually, I wonder if this is powered up by upgrading the knife or not. It's probably the thing for the door, isn't it? Yep. Sacrilege. Let me just run to the opposite side. Yep, just passing. Right, yeah, this room with the balls. I think we just skip them anyway. just run. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's more of them. I didn't expect it to be up there. They accounted for that. Bravo. Is this still a secret door? Is there no secret challenges for Lucia? I guess there are more secret spots. That one was kind of obvious. When it was on Dante. And just run to the opposite side again. I think. Or not. Because we're running somewhere else. Could have just when it was like back and forth when I was doing it on Tanto. Maybe not. Is there another path I could take? Here? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh right, yeah, this asshole. I remember.
You fool! Everyone is destined to die. Actually, it might be better off just spamming the jumps. The daggers are so weak compared to the missile launcher though.
Okay, this completely shreds through it. Holy shit, dude, so strong. Just have to double jump out of the way for that. How do I avoid this? Easy. Okay, that seemed like it was going to take forever until I got a chance to shoot it there. That was actually easier now compared to Dante. Getting fucked up. Leave now. Right, there was one more boss. Maybe. Or maybe not, because... Or maybe she does fight him. We'll see. Okay. I guess not. Wouldn't want too much excitement. Next mission.
You defeated Arius. There's just one thing left.
Oh, I guess this time, surely Dante flips tails and she goes
Kill
in.
me and everything will be over.
So that'd be a cool twist on the cutscene.
I thought I was a descendant of the clan that protects Emarrel. The ones who have the blood of the devils. But the truth is, I was created by Arius. I could become a monster and attack the humans at any time. Now, kill me. It's your job to hunt devils. ritual was incomplete. But the door to the demon world is... Wait. What are you doing?
My job is hunting devils.
Once you enter the demon world, you may never be able to return. I'll go. I'm expendable. You don't need to worry about me. I'm happy if I can die like a human.
No. Devils never cry.
But...
Let's leave it to fate. Heads, I go. Tails, you go. See you around.
Oh, you're still rolls heads? Okay. Who's our final boss then?
To hear the story about Sparta from Mathieu.
I know. He did the same thing. Hold on to my coin, Lucia.
What if it just said mission 13 complete right there?
Dante.
Oh shit. Got some Dr. Octopus looking guy.
Yes. It seems I have to finish him off myself.
That's cool, she gets her own unique boss. The path to forgiveness is cleaned with blood. Is cleaned with blood? It's kind of tanky. Oh. You just get staggered out of the charge. The daggers. There's like, at least... There's just 3 health bars of this. Okay. Oh. Dude's... Holy, it's a big hit. Actually, it's not really a big hit. But it's just like, if I can't stagger him anyway... Is there really any point to beat him below? So yeah, it's not worth being in Devil Trigger unless I'm like max range. Maybe get a stagger. What's he doing? I'm just spawning more balls. It probably is safe to engage with melee a little bit. What's he doing? Oh. what a fucking limp-wristed throw that was. I was like actually worried for a second, and he just like chucked it like 5 meters maybe, if not even that, like 3. I probably don't even need to hold R1, do I? Could just target him regardless. Right, I need to hold it though for the special melee attacks. Ooh. A new move. Is he gonna do it more than once? Oh. He does have the more moves, okay. Nice, good hit. I don't know what kind of aura he's farming though. He needs to wake up. We can get staggered out of that. The orbs don't even like do any damage either. Absolute non-threat. Nope, that wasn't his whole health bar though, so it's gotta be a phase 2.
You are not human. You are just a monster. A monster that I created.
Dante told me. Devils never cry.
They may though. Holy. This is taking way more knife damage. Does he have any attacks? What's he even doing? He's just like going back and forth. Okay, there we go. An attack, finally. I'm also poisoned. I'm just gonna assume that mashing gets you out of grabs, because that's usually a staple, I feel, of Capcom games at least. Was that it? Was that it? Was that our final boss? That was dog shit.
You must not worry, my dear. I am sure that he will return. Everything is just as it was with Sparta.
That was kind of bad.
Oh my.
No,
What
it wasn't
is
worth the
it,
second one at all. At least I can say I did it.
Both sides are.
What a twist. I had a feeling both sides were heads.
I go. Tails, you go.
What an altruistic fellow Dante is.
Tricked me. That macho.
At least we had the credit scene now. Like, at least with, like, the first phase of Dante's final boss was shit. But at least the second phase felt a bit more engaging, right? It was still just a gunfight, but you had to actually pay attention. Yeah, the second half was worse, by far. At least it was over quickly. At least it didn't drag on for, like, 4 hours. Look at all these sick moves you could do. But why would you bother? Ugh. It's very telling that one of the best things you can say about DMC2, at least it was short. Well, I don't know. Dante's half didn't feel short while I was playing it. I think by the 3-hour mark, I was kind of fed up. But you know, I had to persevere. I wasn't just gonna, stop. At least the second half was like 2.5 hours ish. Is there any significance to these folding screenshots? Supporting companies. in collaboration with Diesel. I'm sure Diesel was thrilled to have their name plastered on this one. Itsudo. No, Diesel, the clothing brand. Dante's got like an outfit with Diesel branding. I wonder, were people still looking forward to DMC3 after this? Because, you know, the internet wasn't as widespread in terms of like discussion. I had the internet then, but of course I wasn't talking about DMC. Maybe I have to go produce some game FAQs
My
threads
job is hunting devils.
from like 20 years ago.
Devils never cry. I know. He did the same thing.
But Sparta did come back.
Mission clear. C rank for time. I guess that makes sense. I did kind of drag on. That didn't die once, I think. The yellow orb I picked up at the start is still there. Total results. B A B B C B B B B C B B C. Mostly B's. Pleased with myself. But yeah, I'll be glad to not think about this game ever again. To be, there was some cool stuff. Some of the motion stuff was cool. Like some of the moves were cool. There's just not much application for them in reality. Maybe the harder modes change things. Maybe going for style rankings changes things. But like on a first impression kind of thing, no. Weak sauce. No good. I would not feel motivated to play this again. Lucia's costume change and mission select mode are now available. Bloody Palace is now available. Now enjoy the hard mode. So like if you load game, like so you can change your outfit. That's your Diesel collab outfit. So how happens if I load this now? Oh, there we go. Bloody Palace. The mission selects. We can start from hard mode. Is this just like an endless combat mode or something? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Probably the only actually part of the game worth playing is this at the end. This might actually redeem it, kinda. Oh. I guess you gotta choose a buff. So I'm gonna assume the green one would have restored your HP. See, I could imagine just playing this game for this mode, because at least you're actually, you know, having to fight stuff and think about maintaining the style meter. I guess now if I load up disc 1, I can play it with Dante. Hold on. See his outfit as well. Okay, sick. I guess you can farm red orbs for this mode as well to upgrade everything. The Ninja Gaiden was also 2004. I thought it was like maybe slightly earlier as well. Level 2. Nice. That's rank. See, I did get better. As long as there's a room full of enemies, I can maintain the rank, kinda. I'm gonna guess this gives me full devil gauge, surely? Oh wait, just boosts you. Like, okay, that's a good system. So you just skip all the easy shit. It's 100 levels. Okay, I thought it was like, it would be endless. But I guess it gets pretty hard. So I guess that's one. Is this even more the green one then? I think it's more than 100 levels. Okay, this one goes up 100. Maybe it's like 1,000 levels. That was kind of free. $312. Yeah, there's not much enemy variety, unfortunately. We'll see, because no Minotaurs have spawned in yet. Just kind of, maybe they'll spawn in now. Or goat demons, rather. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. Oh, it's just combing me out. $512. Oh. Take care of this asshole. Can never continue. Oh, I forgot about the shotgun. Projectiles. That was actually getting tricky. Especially with all these fucking projectiles. That was not enough to trigger the special damage trigger. Oh well. 5:12, 7 minutes, 94 enemies. It just kicks you back to the title. Okay. Cool. At least there's something decent to the game then. With Bloody Palace, that's the one redeeming aspect. And I gotta assume that you fight if you fight no bosses in Bloody Palace, all the better. Good mode. Keep it that way. Yeah, I beat it already. Lucia's like route is really short. It only took like 2.5 hours. Then I did Bloody Palace for a bit. The bosses were all crap again. Did I love it more the second? I love that it was over so quickly. I love that part. Top 5 best bosses. I mean, Phantom at the top. I don't even know them all by name. Hold on. I'd have to... Let me Google DMC2 bosses so I can actually rank them. Phantom was okay. Argosax was not a good final boss, but he was still a better boss than most other bosses in this game, because you actually have to pay attention to him. I guess Arius was kind of novel, but he was just teleporting around and just like shooting at you with his gun while sitting on the table. Who else was okay? I guess was that it? Was that all the decent bosses? That's kind of it. Yeah. I guess the tanks were okay. Not really. No, none of the bosses were great. They're all kind of shit. Furia Taurus was garbage. All that happened with Furia Taurus was that he crashed into a wall, and then he locked himself into some loop where he was just spamming AoE attacks. So all I did was just sit outside a range and just hold square, like every other boss in this game. You just sit back and hold square. The first boss in DMC3 is better than most bosses in DMC2. I mean, that's a... Like, the bar's so low that it's embedded in the ground for that one, I'm afraid. I could walk over that bar. It wouldn't even trip. The first boss for DMC3 is better than the final boss for Lucia. That's still a low bar. Gigapede was the best DMC2 boss in DMC3. I guess I'll find out then when I play that next. I mean, the core problem is that, like, I feel like your ranged weapon should be like a supplementary weapon, right? They're there to kind of extend your style meter, I feel, and your like some of the combos. But in this game, your guns are just your main weapon. It feels like, especially during any boss. Any boss, most of the bosses feel built around guns. Oh, I guess the monkey boss or Angura was an okay boss as well. He gets a pass, even if he was really simple. The combo system in DMC2 I played with the sword. What the hell? Why not? Is atrocious to comprehend. You can pull off some combos, but yeah, you're just better off just using the gun a lot of the time. Your sword seems to be for the mooks, and then your guns are for the bosses. Besides some guns being really good against some enemies, because the shotgun's really good once you can use it properly. Especially against big enemies, I found. I just learned that you can hit Trismegia with little triggers around trip, and that made it from the worst boss fight to be to the mid at least. I find that Trismegia was better with Lucia because her devil trigger ranged attack does like a shit ton of damage. If you can like get all the feathers to connect, like it just shredded through his HP. Maybe this game would have been better if it was just designed around shooting entirely and was not called Devil May Cry. I think if you had a game where you just like pulling off acrobatic jumps and just like blasting stuff, like that would be kind of cool. But you can't call it Devil May Cry 2 because that sets up a false expectation. Oh yeah, there was like wall running in this game that I barely did. Yep, I've experienced the nadir of DMC, so it's only uphill from here. I've only got stuff to look forward to now. At least I can say I played it. At least my opinions on it are valid. They're not someone else's opinions. I never played Titanfall. It looked cool. But I don't really play FPS games, so what did I play when DMC was current? Probably shit like Ratchet and Clank and like Need for Speed Underground. And Shadow of the Colossus. Wait, but like Souls only came out at like 2009. This predates Souls by quite a bit. What else was I playing back in like 2004? Actually, when did DMC 3 come out? DMC 3 2008. Geez, that was kind of late. I was playing Monster Hunter Freedom Unite in like 2008. I was playing a shit ton of that between like maybe even 2007 when that came out again. Major View released it 2008. Yeah. By the time DMC 3 came out, I was playing a shit ton of Freedom Unite all day, every day. Getting trucked by time. I I think I think I have PTSD personally from Kushala. From Free Unite. I remember going out my way to make a fucking poison longsword because otherwise trying to find it was miserable. Plesioth Plesioth is what got me into gunning. Plesioth was like kind of okay after I like made a light bow gun. Yeah, I always kind of dabbled in light bow gun. Now everyone has like a low opinion of light bow gun because it got overtuned to hell in 5th gen when nobody gave a shit about it besides for like status runs before then. Wait, is DMC4 also bad? Why do it always kill the franchise as well? God's Isle is cool, but like personally, I just liked having a full suite of elemental light bow guns that I could like take to any situation. Like elemental gunning was pretty underrated for a long time. Like in 3U, if you elemental gun Zedogre, you could just chain trips because his frontal legs are weak spots. Same with Plesioth. If you fight Plesioth underwater in 3U and you have like a lightning LBG, you could trip lock him, which feels really cathartic after playing Freedom Unite. Oh, just had per sales. That's rough. Like I still like gutting in modern Monster Hunter, but like there's no denying it feels pretty braidless as well. I can't comment on wilds, but like world and Sunbreak gutting is so fucking easy. It feels so relaxed. Like especially old LBG, because it was like with old LBG, there's no way to reduce the recoil from rapid fire, and like your main damage ability being like the rapid fire skill wouldn't increase the damage of rapid fire. It would just add one more shot to rapid fire, so you'd be stuck in place for even longer. Like especially if you're using like dragon ammo, you'd be stuck. Like the recoil on rapid fire dragon was obscene. You were like stuck in place for like a solid like 5 seconds, maybe even more. Oh wait, DMC3 was 2005. I guess Google was wrong then. Was there like a remaster or something that came out in 2008? Yeah, when you Google DMC3 release date, it gives you 2008. When it actually came out in 2005. Okay, yeah. I was thinking 2008 for a PS2 game. It sounds a bit odd. If you search for DMC1 release date, it gives you DMC reboot release date for some reason. Wait, really? DMC1. Oh, you're right. Actually, yeah. If I Google DMC1 release date, it gives me the release date. I think for the HD collection. I have to scroll down and then look at the sidebar on the right, and then it gives me the proper release date. I know there was like a lot of contention around the reboot when it came out, but I think maybe time has been kinder to it. At least like I've looked at the Steam reviews on it recently, and it seemed mostly positive. I think if you just maybe if you just go into it with the mindset that it's just like, oh, it's just like an alternate interpretation, I don't need to like get attached to it. You can enjoy it. If there's a definitive edition, I'd have to look. DMC Steam. It doesn't say definitive edition. Just says Devil May Cry. There's a bunch of DLC. But it's sitting at it's sitting at 94% on Steam right now. Like I might actually play it in the end. It might be okay. I think my biggest problem is with it is that Dante in the reboot has like a face I want to punch. That's my only problem with it, really.
Peggy 16.
Oh. The game has color coded enemies. I mean, a lot of games have color coded enemies, right? You see the red skeleton pop up, and you know, oh, this guy's a big deal. I have to be wary about this guy. Oh, is that kind of color coding? Okay. It's like hard color coding. It's not like threat level color coding. It's rock, paper, scissors color coding. Okay. I guess that sounds kind of interesting. Devil Trigger was kind of like a press to win button. I mean, it was Devil Trigger is also a press to win button in DMC2 if you press it at the right time. Hold on, DMC Definitive Edition. I don't think it is actually on PC. Hold on, DMC Definitive Edition PC. Is there a mod for it that makes it like Definitive Edition? No, there's no official Definitive Edition for PC. I don't think it is. I'm looking at stuff on Google right now. There's like nothing about Definitive Edition on PC. RIP. Oh, the PC version isn't capped at 30 FPS though, allegedly. And there might be some mods that give you some of the stuff from Definitive Edition. Well, there's no rush. There's like 3 other DMC games to play before I think about wanting to play that. What Definitive Edition? No ideas. Hold on. Release date 2015. Geez, 10 years ago. It feels like it's been longer. I guess the original version was 2013. I mean, I wouldn't play a modded game out the box to begin with. So if I did play it, I would just play it vanilla. it's not that I disagree with the idea of modding games, but like if you've never played the game before, don't mod it. Play the game, and then you'll have an idea of what to mod in, you know. And sometimes modding's just a pain in the ass as well. Or there's caveats to it that I don't like that just take me out of it. That'll be fun 2 games from now. Actually, what's the system requirements on DMC5? It's not that high, is it? Hold on. Recommended. Yeah, okay. Recommended 1060 GPU. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good to play 5. i7 3770. Yeah, I think I'm good. Kind of surprised because like DMC5 looks really impressive visually, but the system requirements aren't that bad. 6 years old already as well. Yeah, closed spaces do make a huge difference. The open world and its consequences have been disastrous. Like I still want to play Wilds, but I'm not in a rush because I know it's gonna perform like I know it performs like dog shit. Still, I could not find like a graphics configuration during the demo that I was satisfied with. Like no matter what I did, it would just look like I smeared Vaseline over the screen, and it felt like mud to play because the frame rate was never high enough. And it's like if I do play it, am I even going to want to stream it? Because I know it's just going to be like 9 hours of railroad cutscenes. Or however long it is. I'll look forward to the next portable game instead. In fact, they should just make a Switch 2 port, not Switch 2 port, Switch 2 patch for Sunbreak already. Stop fucking around, please. I'd even buy it again. Just do it. Sunbreak already ran well on the Switch. I'd imagine it on Switch 2, like properly configured, would probably do like 1440p 60 easily. I know it sounds bad, but after you finish the story, the real game begins. That's every Moss Hunter though. What gets me is that they recently put out a statement about listening to feedback about performance. I'm thinking, could you have done this 10 minutes ago? Not after your investors had gotten pissed off about how hard the sales dropped off after launch. Well, there's no high rank hunter rank unlocks yet. That'll be the last update. You know it. It'll be the last update, and they wouldn't have even like kept track of the XP either. Like I've always enjoyed the Monster Hunter early game, personally, because I like the sort of low power scale stuff where I'm having to actually interact with the environment because I need to grab resources part, and I like that it doesn't last forever either. Oh wait, yeah, there is a hub now. Yeah, the hub was like the first update they added, but like the fact that the hub wasn't even there at launch was just kind of like, what are you doing? Get real. Not launching with the hub. It feels like they basically just released the game unfinished. You bought the early access is what happened. Like I can't deny when I was playing the demo, it did feel good to play. Like Hammer felt really smooth and buttery, but the performance was just it took me out of it. I need to like upgrade my GPU before I play Wilds, or they need to just fix the game, preferably. I don't really care about the quote unquote end game. But before like for you, end game was just like joining a turns room and fighting whatever the hell, because you weren't being railroaded into like this narrow selection of monsters that gave you the best RNG rewards. Like people shit on Sunbreak's curio grind, but like what I really liked about it is that it kept every single monster in that game relevant at the end. And the way the materials were distributed also gave you a lot of freedom what to fight as well. like my biggest criticism of Monster Hunter has always been that it feels like the power gap between like the early and mid monsters and the ones at the end after you get all your good shit is a bit too wide. Especially like games after 4U where they introduce like an end game system where you're getting like incrementally better rewards and you're just kind of fighting a very narrow selection of monsters. So like the way Sunbreak handled it, it kind of just like answered my biggest gripe. And I guess as much as I kind of feel ambivalent towards Iceboard, the guiding lands was also just fun to just like hang around in and just fight whatever the hell popped up. What wasn't great was having to care about the zone levels, but you know, if you're playing on PC, you can get around that pretty easily. Yeah, Clutch Claw kind of pissed me off. But you see, the great thing about playing Elemental LBG in Iceboard is that you could just ignore it. You could just pretend that Clutch Claw didn't exist. You don't need Tenderizer with Elemental LBG. I can deal with capping wilds at 30. The problem is that I have to cap it at 30, and it also has to look really low res. It has to look worse than like Sunbreak does on the same monitor. Like when I play it on the Switch. That's the thing about I can't use DLSS because I've only got a 2070 Super, so I have to use FSR for the or rather I could use the DLSS like anti-aliasing, but for like the frame gen I have to use FSR, which looks like dog. It's so bad. But like no matter what DLSS settings I used, the game always looked really blurry. How much is Wilds going for on CD keys now anyway? It was like £22 a little while back. Yeah, I'm still rocking a 2070 Super. £24 now. It went up a price. I mean, I just play old games most of the time anyway. Like, what do I actually like? I'd be upgrading my GPU to play one video game, and I guess I get better FPS in the VR chat, and that's it. I guess a better GPU would be nice for Blender stuff as well. But it is what it is. I feel at this rate I might as well just wait for the 60 series Buy the low tier 60 series GPU. Get the 6070, and I'll probably be happy. Graphical demands don't scale with the game quality, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest problem is that they're just using the wrong engine for the wrong kind of game. Because RE engine can look really good. It could even be really performant. Like all the ports for Sunbreak run really well. Is there going to be a stream tomorrow? Probably not, because I'm going to be busy doing stuff, unfortunately. So we'll dedicate next week to DMC3. And I also just don't want to start DMC3, I guess, and then leave it over the weekend. I'm just going to play the OG PS2 version of DMC3. Same as what I've been playing so far with 1 and 2. DMC3 special editions on PS2 as well. I'll take a look. I briefly remember reading up some stuff about special edition. God, I miss the video rental store. I miss going there during like the lunch breaks when I was in high school. We just look at all the what do you even call them, the B movies on the shelf. I just read the synopsises. American Normalist JP Hard Special Edition has more unlocks. Okay, I'll play Special Edition then. I'll make sure to. Like, yeah, well, the high street round here has been decimated. It's not even worth really going into town to go anywhere. Like the shopping center here is filled with like what do you even call them? Like nail shops. When I was at sea, we had a local rental setup, but it was more like a library. Huh, I guess that's cool too. Yeah, I've heard some libraries also carry games, but I haven't been to a library in a long time. I do have a library card though, for the one near. Hold on, do I? I should have one somewhere. Yeah, there. Yeah, I find it in my wallet. I'd have to check it out. I don't think there's going to be games there, surely. What even kind of games are they even going to have in the library? Hold on, I need to Google about this. What games are even in the library? Hold on. I'm looking into it. Yeah, I don't think my local library has any video games. I would have been curious. You can, however, borrow a musical instrument from my local library. I think that's more impressive. Jigsaw puzzles as well. Instruments are loaned for 8 weeks? 2 months? Really? What have they even got? They've got acoustic guitars, ukuleles. It's mostly acoustic guitars. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just I guess they probably got more, but they'll probably be rented right now. But they've only got acoustic guitars and ukuleles. Take care, Andros. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, I'll probably go 2 anyway, to be honest. I'll be glad to get this game off my screen at last. So DMC 3 next week should be more fun. Hopefully. I don't want to set my expectations up too high, even though they will be relatively higher than today. As usual, thanks for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you next time. Good night. Take care.